In another attempt to demand action over the war in Gaza, high school students in Hamilton marched to the doors of their school board to protest today. This is the second time in months where Palestinian supporters are claiming that they're being censored in the classrooms and want the board to call for a ceasefire. Jason Gaidola has more.
Dozens of students from multiple Hamilton high schools took their school board to task today, claiming Palestinian support is being censored inside the classrooms and hallways.
Yeah, I stand here today as a voice who they've tried to silence. I stand at the building who they claim to give freedom of speech.
At the head office of the Hamilton Wentworth District School Board, protesters continued to chant with signs, wave flags, and wrote messages in chalk on the property, wanting the public school board to accept demands of a ceasefire in Gaza, allow free speech, and address discrimination.
Yeah, I stand at the building who attempts to silence me for calling it a genocide.
The demonstration included numerous speakers from high schools, including Sir Alan McNabb, Westmount, and Sulphur.
How can we tell Palestinian students that the name of their country is not welcome in schools? How can we tell our students that we are not allowed to raise money for a humanitarian crisis?
Some protest organizers and other students declined to speak with CHCH News regarding the details of their concerns. The Hamilton Wentworth District School Board sent a letter to families about the protest and tells CHCH News this is not a school board sanctioned activity. And we deeply empathize with those who may be impacted because of these current world events and understand the desire HWDSB students have to share their experiences and perspectives. The letter sent to families by Hamilton's Public School Board says they are taking the students' concerns into consideration and using input when making board-wide improvements. The school board didn't give details on what kind of student input will be considered for improvements. Today marked another major walkout by some of the same students who took part in a demonstration outside of schools, including Westmount, last November. CHCH News reached out to Education Minister Stephen Lecce about school walkouts and have yet to hear back. Jason Gaidola, CHCH News, Hamilton.